When a relationship ends, one of the biggest questions is often, what happens to the house? For many couples, it's one of their biggest assets, but it can also become one of the biggest sources of stress. So what are your options? One option is for one person to keep the house. That may mean buying out the other person's share and determining whether the person keeping the home can afford the mortgage and other ongoing costs. For some families, this makes sense. For others, it simply isn't realistic. Another option may be to keep the house temporarily while you work through your separation, finances, or living arrangements. But that also means continuing to share responsibility for the mortgage, taxes, maintenance, and decisions about the property. And sometimes, continuing to manage a shared house only adds more stress to an already difficult situation. The third option is to sell the house and move forward separately. Selling can provide a clean break from the property and remove one major shared responsibility. You could prepare the home and list it, sell privately, or sell the property directly as is. And during a divorce or separation, privacy may be important too. A traditional sale can mean a sign on the front lawn, online listings, open houses, showings, and neighbors wondering what's going on. But a direct as-is sale can be much more private and low-key. There doesn't need to be a sale sign out front, public open houses, or constant attention from the neighborhood. For people who simply want to handle the situation quietly and move forward, that privacy can be a major benefit. During a divorce or separation, the last thing you may want is months of renovations, cleaning, showings, and uncertainty. For some people, selling as is can make the process simpler, faster, and more private. It can reduce stress, avoid unnecessary attention, and allow both people to focus on moving forward. Companies such as Andrus Properties buy houses directly and as is. If you and your former partner have decided that selling is the right path and want a simple, private, and straightforward process, a direct sale may be one option to consider. No pressure, no obligation. Just a conversation about the property, your situation, and your timeline. Divorce is already complicated. Selling the house doesn't have to make it harder. And if you're considering a private, as-is sale, Andrus Properties is here for a simple, no-pressure conversation. Andrus Properties, fast cash home buyers serving Winnipeg and surrounding areas.